Hey people, I'm live. Welcome to a Wednesday evening stream. Another hump day has arrived. I hope you're all having a good day. It is 8 o'clock. It is, what's the date? August 30th. And it is around 19 Celsius here in downtown Toronto. A bit on the cool side compared to some recent weather we've been having, but that's okay by me. And that's right, I'm starting a stream in Dundas Square. It's been a while since I've done that. I usually end streams here. I don't often start them here. So I see Gertij in the chat. Hey, how you doing, Gertij? And Harjot and Advisarit, hello, and Kathleen Das. John Burke, Tom Bikes, Vivian Johnson, Skywalkin is here, Oregon e-biker Mark, my YouTube account, hello, Gordon Freeman, John Nicholson, David Banger Main, Kathleen Das, Marie Palmer, Wesley, Craig O'Connor, Jacqueline S, Brad Palmer, Picard, I did send you, Jenny's here, Hallow HC, Michael K, Dave Thomas, Whitby Dude, James Greenwood, Bob Pugh, hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly, happy hump day, Candle Arawak, Will Chan, what's up, Matt Bross, Cheesy Rider, Patrick Pitt, good to see everyone. See, we got over 100 people already watching. So yeah, you might have heard that tonight we're supposed to have a rare super blue moon, or blue super moon, one or the other. As of right now, it's overcast, but I'm hoping, I think the forecast calls for clearing into the evening, so hopefully the skies will clear while I'm streaming and we'll be able to get a look at the moon. You here for the Kenneth, forget about the moon? Well, maybe we'll get both, right? Maybe we'll get lucky. Super moon, right? I think the next super blue moon isn't supposed to be until 2037, so that's kind of a long ways off. Hey Crikey, how you doing? Hey 12, welcome. I hope all is well. Fall is approaching, yes. I guess I don't mind that. I just don't like what comes after fall that much. Fall itself, I'm okay with. And no preachers or music here at Yonge and Dundas. Let's take it in. We saw the moon earlier today. Yeah, right now it's super cloudy, so we'll see what we see later. Got some tourists taking photos. All right, I'm gonna head west. Hey Mark Lang, how you doing? You enjoy the Toronto winters. Yeah, I guess I do too, compared to what I grew up with, right? You're from Montreal originally, right? So they have much worse winters. And I'm from North Bay, so you can imagine what the winters are like there. So Toronto winters aren't a big deal to me, but I'd still rather just have an extended fall. Can't we just have like 4 months of fall, 4 or 5 months of fall? I wouldn't mind that. Hey, Chuck Diamond, welcome. Wait a second, is it Vivian's birthday? Did I miss something here? Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy and Janet, how you doing? Well, happy birthday, Vivian. Holy moly. That's right, everyone. Moderator Supreme, Vivian Johnson. Hey, Michael Stern. So you're a Virgo, Vivian. So am I. Hello, fellow Virgo. My birthday is coming up in September. Hey, Darren Ross, hello. It was Rainbow Obsidian's birthday this year too. I guess you could say that for everyone, right? My birthday was or will be this year. And happy belated birthday, Rainbow Obsidian. And we're at Bay Street. Some of you might know that Megan is hugely into astrology. So according to her, even though I'm a Virgo by sun sign, I'm really more of a Capricorn in every other way, according to her. Hey, funny dog, how you doing? Look south down Bay. August 23rd, was that your birthday, Bob? So you're right on the cusp, right? Isn't that the cusp where Leo becomes a Virgo? I'm not a believer of astrology myself, but I do know quite a bit about it. Lots of it is thanks to Megan. Yeah, my Capricorn in disguise. Hey, William, will do. Hope you're doing well. So we're heading through the Little Tokyo area, as it's called here on Dundas Street West. Too bad there are no Waffle Houses. Yeah, I guess there aren't. I've never seen one anyway. But I imagine you can get waffles in many other places though, if you really want one. Hey Davey Bukaj, how you doing? Rocky Rambo, how you doing? Jenny, right? Hey, Brett Mellon. Good to see you. Robert Brun, hello. Phallic shaped waffles. Yeah, on Queen, just off Queen West, there's that place where you can get the phallic shaped waffles. I think I showed that in a video with Megan one time. Hey, Zach Thong, hello. Got lots of delivery drivers hanging around this one. Must be a popular restaurant there. They do love a good waffle. Who doesn't? I used to go here regularly, but I haven't been in years. They used to have a good deal on Tuesday. 2 falafels for $3.99. But now the prices are different. Look at, they don't even have it listed now. They just have it blocked out. 2 falafels, what's the price now? Do they even have that deal anymore? It's probably like twice as much. I thought 2 falafels for $3.99 was pretty good, so that's why I used to go there. Here comes the fuzz. I didn't do it. Yeah, William, I heard that someone fell off of a ride. I read that he might have stood up in the ride, though. I don't know if that's true, but I saw that someone said that he stood up in the ride. Well, it's not surprising that he fell out of it if he stood up. Not a good idea. Looking south down University Avenue. I think he was just a young guy, like 18, right? Maybe he was making a TikTok video. I shouldn't make fun. We don't know the real situation, but hopefully he will be all right. I don't think his injuries were life-threatening or anything, so it sounds like he's going to be okay. But if he was standing up, he won't do that again. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't make it across. Sometimes if you don't run, you won't make it all the way across here. But I'm in no big rush. This is just sort of a nice night to wander at a relaxed sort of pace, I think. Historical and informative about this area. Well, there's not a whole lot about University Avenue other than it's a grand avenue with many statues and greenery along the median here. It's lined with hospitals, including the Sick Kids Hospital, hospital for sick children. Yeah, if I think of anything, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I should walk further west along Dundas, or should I go north on University? Hey, fakey fake. How you doing? I was looking back towards Yonge and Dundas. You can see the Sam the Record Man spinning discs way off by the square. Hey Pamela, how you doing? I don't know where to go. Let's hope the full moon doesn't attract dinguses. Yeah, maybe I'll head west. It'll take us towards Chinatown. I have walked through there quite a bit recently, but not always at night. Yeah, I like that too, Rainbow Obsidian. I think it's kind of a neat sound. How's Johnny? I think Johnny's alright. Isn't he in Niagara Falls right now? I thought maybe he might do a stream today, but as far as I know, he didn't. Maybe he's just doing touristy things and trying to enjoy himself. Well, I don't see the moon yet. It's still too cloudy. I looked at the short-term forecast and it said that the skies were going to clear up by like 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock or so. So maybe if I'm still streaming, I'll be able to get a look at that moon. He's enjoying a few days off. Yeah, I think he deserves it, right, Vivian? I'm sure before he comes back, though, he'll do something for the channel from Niagara Falls. The forecast is always wrong. That's true, 12. If they try to predict the weather more than an hour in advance, they're usually not going to be right. An hour is about as good as they can do. Hey, the Standing Bear, a $10 super chat. It's safe after the storm in Florida. That's good. Good to hear. And good to see the Dark Knight is safe. I am indeed very safe here in Toronto. No hurricanes threatening here, thankfully. I'm glad you're okay. Thank you very much, the Standing Bear, for all of your awesome support. And I've said it before, but your new name is much easier to pronounce. 50% chance of rain or sun. Yep, that about sums it up, right? Yeah, that's right. The weather's going to get really hot in the next few days. Hot and muggy, so summer, it's not quite gone yet. A Toronto without scaffolding. I don't think I can imagine that. I don't think my brain can manifest that image, you know? It just seems too impossible. Canadian Giant, it's a bit chilly, but I don't mind. I'm perfectly comfortable now that I've been out walking around for a bit. When I first left, I was like, oh, should I have brought a hoodie or a long sleeve shirt? But no, I'm fine now. Once I get going, I heat up a bit and I'm good. There's McCall Street.
Is it Morocco, brother?
Yeah, it is great for walking. Walking without sweating. What a concept. Yeah, we'll see, Rainbow. I don't think there's any way to accurately know what the winter will be like until it actually happens. I hope it's not too cold and snowy. Here's the creepy Van Gogh. Quit looking at me, Van Gogh. Quit looking at me. He won't stop staring at me. Hey, Clark Kent. We have the trusty groundhog, that's right. Looks like Joseph Bloor. He's not that creepy. That's the scariest looking dude ever. The man that Bloor Street is named after here in Toronto, Joseph Bloor. I did a video about him. I went to his grave, or I tried to find his grave, I should say, in the Necropolis Cemetery. And there's a picture of him that you can find easily enough online, Joseph Bloor. His Wikipedia page has the photo. He's a terrifying looking guy, that's all I have to say. That was a fun video where I went to the cemetery to try and find his grave, but I couldn't find it. It was a Halloween video, that's right. It was for Halloween because he's so freaking scary looking. Gertrude, you still remember January 17th? Yeah, I remember. I remember very well. Peter, maybe we should try that. I'll play the song while standing in front of that Van Gogh back there. Yeah, thanks, Firehose. I thought it was a good idea at the time. Alright, we're coming into Chinatown. What's for dinner? I'm not sure yet, William. I'm not sure. Bubbling hot pork bone stew. Hey, Maroof, hello.
You want my beer? Everybody beer? Oh my God, I smashed
Robert Saberwall, hello. And Doug, what's up? Thank you, Vivian. That's right. Hit the thumbs up and the subscribe and all that good stuff. My subscriber growth has kind of taken off a bit recently. I might get to 17K sooner than I thought. I was hoping to get there by my birthday, and I think I'm going to get there well before my birthday now. But we'll see. These things are never a sure thing. Hey, Tyson Fong, how's it going? Where am I going now? I'm just heading through Chinatown. That's all I know of now. I'm not sure where I'll be going after this. I think I'm going to stay inside downtown though. I'll just sort of wander around within downtown Toronto. I won't be going too far. I need one video to go viral. Well, my viral video is still getting lots of views. It kind of goes through little stages where it gets popular again. And I think it's going through one of those stages right now. That's why my subscribers have suddenly started growing more quickly. That video is taking off a bit again. The car kicking short. It's at 4.2 million views now. I think it might hit 5 million eventually. Did I get more North Bay subs? I don't know, maybe a couple, but there's no way for me to know if a sub is from North Bay or any other city in particular. You can look in the analytics to narrow things down to where your subs are coming from, but I don't think I could specifically narrow it down to North Bay. Hey, hello to William's sister. Hey, Johanna, how you doing?
Except this one.
Right, Dundas and Spadina. Hey, Prince Stubbs, hello. Wednesday night action in Chinatown. It's fairly busy. It's not like packed or anything. It's not dead, that's for sure. Whitby dude, yeah, my sister has moved back to Toronto. That's right, she did a few days ago. So she's officially back now. Back in her house. So it's nice to have my immediate family back here in the city. Hey, Harold Collins Jr., hello. Thanks, Vivian, will do. It's a busy supermarket. I think they're closing up for the night, maybe? Or he's taking all these displays off the sidewalk. Yep, seems to be the case. Hey, Toronto Seagull. Do they have durian fruit there? I'm not sure. Yeah, I missed the Chinatown Festival. I have done other videos though of it before in previous years. This year I didn't make it. Hey, Emma Nimpton, hello. You don't see a lot of stores like this in Chinatown much these days, like a jewelry store. And they're building a new mid-rise residential building here on this corner. Oh, is that why, Clark Kent? I didn't notice the smell, but there's a pretty good wind right now. Pretty strong breeze. You like the Niagara Falls video? Thanks, William. Hey, Brad Arsenal, how you doing? Yeah, these old traditional urban Chinatowns are not what they used to be, but Toronto's is still way busier than lots of other ones that I've seen. Like Action Kid has visited lots of Chinatowns in his travels all around the US and Canada, and most of them are completely dead, to be honest. Outside of a few cities, Toronto's is still fairly active and busy, and of course New York's old Manhattan Chinatown, it's more of a tourist attraction now. And San Francisco's is busy. Even Vancouver's old Chinatown is not busy anymore. It's kind of dead now. Hey, Soggy Jungle, how you doing? Yeah, that's right, Susan, our former moderator and regular. Her family restaurant is just across the street. Maybe she just lurks now. If so, hello, Susan. Will I go to Ottawa one day? Possibly. Possibly. It is a city that I've thought about visiting. Also Montreal. Winnipeg has a good Chinatown. Yeah, I've never really heard much about the Winnipeg Chinatown. Hey Macon, how you doing? Watching from Brazil. Like the restaurants are busy, right? Here, like it's still busy. It's still active.
Yeah. It's cutty. Should we take it? We can take it. But we GTG. I'm scared. No, I'm good. Why is such a nice briefcase out on the street?
You want to skate on the Rideau Canal? Yeah. That's one of the biggest things Ottawa is known for in the winter, right? The world's longest skating rink, I think. That's what the canal has been touted as. William, I went to Vancouver last fall, yeah. I did a bunch of videos there in a live stream. Here's a new mushroom store. Fun guys. Hey Natty Virat, how you doing? Ramen station. This place is also busy. So I think if you see all these restaurants full of people on a Wednesday evening, I think that bodes well for Chinatown. I think, generally speaking, it's still a popular spot for people to come and at least have some food, right? Affordable? Well, not for everyone. I think if you're just entering the market now, you're going to have a rough time unless you have deep pockets. Rents are high. Pembroke is affordable. The town or the street? I think both are probably relatively affordable. Yeah, thank you, Nati. Oh, you know all the good restaurants, right, Tyson? Well, like wings? No, I'm not a wings eater. This place has people in it. It's not packed though. Here's Played a Record. This is a famous record store in the city. Also selling DJ equipment. There's a documentary on Prime about that store. It was located on Yonge Street for a long time and it relocated over here to Spadina. Alright, so we're heading north on Spadina Avenue, coming out of Chinatown. Hey, Quad Mods, good evening. It is perfect walking weather. This place is fairly busy. Once you look further inside, it's mostly full. Hey, Vivian Johnson, a $10 super chat just because. Thank you. Thank you so much, Vivian. The birthday girl. gifting me. Thank you so much for the support. Do I like Mr. Sub? Yeah, I used to go to Mr. Sub. There aren't too many Mr. Subs left. I know there was one around here. Hey Marge D, how you doing? Hey, look at that. We just passed 300 concurrent viewers. That's awesome. Thank you, everyone. I hope you're enjoying the walk. We're still waiting for the clouds to clear so we can get a look at the moon. It's still overcast, though. The forecast did say it was supposed to clear up later into the evening, but you know how reliable weather forecasts tend to be, but let's hope that it does clear up. And if you're new to the channel or watching the stream for the first time, welcome. And hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that good stuff, because you'll see a lot more of this. I do this regularly. Just walk around the city. And we're on College Street now. We're heading back to the east. Yeah, it's still cloudy over downtown. You live in Vaughan now, Tyson. I was just in Vaughan in my last live stream. Literally just on the other side of Steeles Avenue. I was like 10 feet into Vaughan. I just wanted to start my stream north of Steeles, just to say that I wasn't in Toronto. I started it in Markham, actually, and then I walked across Yonge Street to Vaughan, and then I walked back south into Toronto across Steeles. But it still counts. Here's an awesome library branch. Toronto has awesome library branches, over like 100 branches or so in the Toronto Public Library system, and most of them are great and in very nice buildings, old buildings, historic. Yeah, I haven't noticed any buffering, not on my end anyway. Hey, I found a tower. We were talking about phallic shapes earlier. There's Toronto's best known one right there. Wow, Quad Mods, $13.99 super chat. Very generous. Thank you so much. I hope you're also enjoying the stream. Perfect walking weather. Or perfect scooting weather also. I'm not sure if you're still scooting around the city these days. Cloudy in Vaughan. Yeah, come on clouds, take a hike. I want to see this moon. I can't even tell where the moon is. Hey, welcome Laura. It almost looks like it might rain. That's what the clouds look like, really, but it better not. That was not in the forecast at all, so. But that wouldn't surprise me if it did, right? Hey, XPB Zones. Hello, hello. You're back to the cycling, okay. Still broad daylight in Edmonton. Yeah, Edmonton is really far north. Very far north. And I was there last fall also. I did a live stream and several videos from Edmonton. So I have family there, so that's what brought me to that city. And that's why I went to Vancouver also, because my sister was living in Vancouver with her family, but they just moved back to Toronto, so I guess I won't be going back to Vancouver anytime soon. But you never know. Yeah, I hit both cities in one trip. It was fun. I went with Megan. So we have lots of videos from that trip. Hey, Action Kid, what's up? Yeah, you just made a very quick trip into Vancouver from Seattle. Literally just said, I want to go look at Vancouver. And drove up, walked around, did a live stream, and then went back to Seattle. But it was still cool. I enjoyed your little foray into Canada. The west side of Canada. Is it clear down by the lake? I see the tower again, but I don't see the moon. Which way would I look to even try and find the moon? Would I look to the south, to the west, to the north? I'm not even sure. I'm thinking this way, right? I'm thinking I should look southeast to see the moon. Haven't seen any crazy people yet, Action Kid. I had one guy mumble, "Don't film me," or whatever, but that's about it. He just very under his breath mumbled it as he walked past me. So far, so good. Hey, Scott Briggs in the house, hopefully not with rabies. Vietnamese noodle bar, fat bastard burrito. So we're walking past the University of Toronto now here. On the north side of College. It's all dug up with construction up ahead though. This is a really nice street to walk through the campus, but not with the current state of construction. It's kind of a pain to negotiate now if you're on foot. So I'll be glad when that's finished. Hey, Ukokok, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. How you doing? U of T is your dream school. It is a really good school for graduate studies mainly. I think in the top 25 in the world. It's often ranked. Different rankings often include it in the top 25. Okay. Awk. I'll just call you OK. How about that? OK. Total Roots, we're waiting for the clouds to part so I can see the moon. It's all cloudy. Gnoob, 1690 Brazilian Real super sticker. Thank you so much. Your support is awesome. I appreciate it. This is the Stewart Building. One of the most awesome old buildings downtown. If you're into historical architecture. Designed by E.J. Lennox, the same man who designed Casa Loma, the famous Casa Loma. And there are a number of other buildings around downtown designed by him also. It's still daylight there, wow. Yeah, sunset was at 8 o'clock here now. Wasn't that long ago, sunset was at 9 o'clock. Now it's already at 8 o'clock. Pretty soon it'll be at 7 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock. Ugh. And I think 5 o'clock is when you're deep in the darkest days of winter. Even 4:30, I think the sun starts to set. Ugh. Total Roots, I did climb that building, that's right. The Stewart Building here has some old rickety fire escapes. And in a video I did a while back, I walked up to the top of one of its old rickety fire escapes. And a bird was angry at me because I was invading its territory. He had a nest up there. And he wanted me to get lost. And I was like, sorry, bird. I don't mean to disturb you. I just wanted to check out the view and walk up this old rickety fire escape. Alright, let's go this way. I don't want to go back east yet. That'll take me back to Yonge Street if I keep going east here, but let's not do that just yet. It's too soon. Too soon for that. Quad mods, I know, right? I used to do that all the time. So it is, I was looking in the right direction at least, in the southeast. Let's hope the moon makes an appearance and the clouds part. I never noticed this art before. Is this new? That's what it's called. Our Place is the English translation. A place of gathering, reflection, and celebration that pays tribute to Ontario's francophonie. So, that's right. Ontario does have a sizable population of francophones, French Canadians. Toronto doesn't have a big population of French Canadians, but many other places around other parts of Ontario do. Northern Ontario, for instance, has quite a large Francophone population. And the Ottawa area in Eastern Ontario. It's not new. It's funny, I've never noticed it before, you know? You can walk through an area countless times and all of a sudden you notice this thing that's been there the whole time. And you're like, what? That's always been there? Oh, okay. Guess I just wasn't looking. Alright, we're kind of walking around the edge of more University of Toronto buildings. Yeah, North Bay is about a 45-minute drive from the Quebec border. My hometown, North Bay. So Well, there are quite a few francophones in and around North Bay. I think about 15% of the population of the city of North Bay is francophone. And in the surrounding areas, it's even higher. Hey YD, how you doing? And there's the Ontario Legislative Assembly. People just call it Queen's Park. So if this were the US, that would be the state capital, basically. Toronto is the capital of the province of Ontario. Very imposing looking building. Hey T-Dot, how you doing? Yeah, I love this building, looking at it, you know. I'm just not always a fan of what goes on inside of it. That's right. Rush used this building for their Moving Pictures album cover art. Those 3 archways you see there at the front of the building are on the Moving Pictures album cover. I think that was their best-selling album, actually. This building looks like it would withstand like a nuclear explosion, you know? It looks like so solid. And there's a look straight down University Avenue. Yeah, Tom Bikes, you read my mind. That building is old, Scott Briggs. I think it dates from the 19th century. Look at that. Hey, Emily, yeah, that's right. That's right. These archways right here. I did a video recently where I went to Geddy Lee's house. He has a house in Rosedale. It's a pretty big house. Not, you know, any bigger than most of the other houses in Rosedale by any means, but definitely a good size house that probably costs a heck of a lot of money. Hey Estelle, how you doing? And Valerie Rogers, hello. Started in 1886. Yeah, that's old, right? That's an old building. Yeah. Let's walk through this big archway. Any sign of the moon? Nope, still cloudy. Come on. Look how overcast it is. How are we supposed to see the moon with all these clouds? Oy vey. Yeah, YD, that's what I was expecting. It said the sky would be clearing. It's not clearing yet. But it is up there, or it's going to be up there soon, even if we can't see it. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, how you doing? You walk through here every day, Tom? Every time I hear Blue Moon, I just think of the song, right? There's that old song, Blue Moon, Blue Moon, Blue Moon. You saw me standing alone, Blue Moon, Blue Moon. Yeah, 2037 is the next time we'll see this. All right, crossing Queen's Park East. I think there's other songs about the blue moon also, right? Isn't there one something like Blue Moon of Kentucky, or is that a different song? I don't know. Keep on shining. Kind of dark through here. Hey Brad, 2023, what is up? Hey Chris Mills, hello. So I'm walking north now, passing Queen's Park, the park. It's like so many things around here called Queen's Park. There's like the actual park, then there's this street which is called Queen's Park Crescent, and then there's the buildings which people just call Queen's Park. And there's another street up ahead called Queen's Park. Hey, Cryptic Zane, hello. Yeah, I'm going to be keeping an eye in the southwest sky. And that rhymes. I'm going to keep my eye in the sky. I think somebody's beating up a garbage container in the park. Let me get away from the buffering zone. Hey, Bulletproof Ninja, what is up? I agree, Rainbow Obsidian, I agree. Hey Mahyen, how you doing? That's one of my favorite songs from the early 80s, I guess you could say, Scott. What time is the blue moon? Well, apparently it's going to be rising in the southeast sky, but the clouds are a problem right now. I can see there's some breaks in the clouds looking up here. So hopefully that will continue and we'll actually be able to see this moon. I'm sort of walking in the wrong direction right now, but I'm going to be switching directions eventually and walking towards the moon. Just have to get the clouds to take a hike. About 326 people. It's awesome to see. Alright, so I'm about to go from Queen's Park Crescent onto Queen's Park, the street, as we walk by Queen's Park, the park, which is just north of Queen's Park, the building. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, thank you. Janie DeJerin, how you doing? And with a $5 super chat for a gorgeous drink or snacky snack. By the way, the moon here is lovely. So you're in Kingston, right, Janie? No fair. I want some of those clear skies to come here. But thank you very much for the $5, Janie. Maxim 1, once in a blue moon? Is that the answer? Ah, yes. Kingston, the lovely one-time capital city of Upper Canada, home of Queen's University. More Queens. And if Action Kid is still here, he's from Queens. We just can't get away from Queens. Hey, Jay Warren, is that who did that song? Hey, thanks. I didn't really know who did that, you know? Now I know. And here's the Royal Ontario Museum. The old historic wing or side here.
Would you say you used to
And the Gardner Museum. Oh, is that right, Danube? And we're approaching Bloor Street. Toronto loves big heads. I'll just say okay, and we'll leave it at that. Let's not delve too deeply into that. Crossing Bloor. I'm on Avenue Road. We finally got away from all the Queens this and Queens that. Yeah, north on Avenue Road, the Ottawa Wanderer, just north of Bloor. Yorkville is on this side. Very fancy neighborhood. And the annex is on that side. Yeah, you won't get an argument from me, Vivian Johnson. Moderator extraordinaire. We don't want any bad vibes on your birthday. Or any day for that matter. This stream is all about good vibes. Good vibes and friendly chit chat. And looking at stuff as I wander around, making somewhat half-assed, somewhat witty, sometimes lame remarks. There's Yorkville Avenue. I walked through here not all that long ago in another stream, so I won't do that again right now. Yeah, Valerie, I wouldn't recommend visiting in the winter for the first time. I mean, you can still enjoy Toronto in the winter if you do come then, but I think it's definitely a lot more fun in the warmer weather months. Anywhere from May to October, I think the weather will be very, very nice. Thank you, Estelle. continue north. Here's the Yorkville Village shopping mall, a small upscale mall. Hey, Terry Le. I think I'm just going to head up to Davenport and then we'll start going south again. So if the moon does make an appearance, we should be able to see it heading in that direction. But the clouds are preventing me from seeing anything right now. Hey, Lines and Trails. Yeah, I like the night walks too. I like the night walks. I like to boogie. Well, not really. I don't like to boogie, but I do like the night walks. It's not cold at all, Gertrude. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit warm now that I've been walking for a while. Hey, John G, hello. Neville 6000, welcome. It's getting a little fallish. Yeah, you can sense fall is in the air. The nights sometimes feel a little cooler now. Christos also loves the nightlife. Oh, look at this. There's a Ferrari dealership. Well, this is the neighborhood for it. We just drove past here a few minutes ago. Smells like pancakes around here. What's the connection between Ferraris and pancakes? It kind of made me crave pancakes. Weird. I did have pancakes not all that long ago in Niagara Falls with Megan when we went to Denny's. Fancy cars. Tom Selleck. Maybe Magnum PI loved pancakes. Maybe that's the connection. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, Lines and Trails, a $2.79 super chat. I should go to a Guns N' Roses concert. That might be fun, you know. I was never a huge fan of Guns N' Roses, but as long as Axl Rose can actually sing decently, it wouldn't be so bad. Can he still do it though? Can Axl Rose still sing like he used to. Hey Terry Lou, yeah, if you're ever nearby to where I'm streaming, that's perfectly cool to come and say hello. I've met quite a few viewers that way who've come out to say hi. Alright, so here's Davenport Road. I'm at Sapand, yep. And many others. You got cold feet at Spadina? There'll be another time. Magnum never ate pancakes on the show. It's official. Neville 6000 has done some looking into this. So much for that pancake Ferrari connection. Darn it, I was hoping that was a fun connection. Hey, that's cool, Estelle. I'm glad it's back, Vivian. Some kind of weird glitch. Maybe a pancake or a crepe. A smoke and a pancake. A bong and a blintz. A cigar and a crepe. All right, we're heading southish now. So this is the direction that we would be able to see the moon if it actually rises and the clouds part. It still looks cloudy though. Clearly there's no pleasing you. I need to watch that movie again. Shrubby, I think you are onto something there. I think you're onto something. It's your favorite? I think it's my favorite of the Austin Powers movies. Even though a lot of people say it's the worst one, I don't know. To me, I think it's the funniest one, but what do I know? I think it was mostly because of Fred Savage and his mole. Yep, Matt Bross, 40 years ago. Right, I'm at 37% battery. Hey, Patricia Hall. Yeah, welcome. Hey, Peter Bradfield, have a good night, and yes, thank you very much. I hope the weather stays away from where you are. And Patricia Hall, good to have you once again. Did I bring the power bank? No, unfortunately I didn't. So we'll see how much streaming I can get out of the remaining 35% battery. William, have a good night. If you're signing off, I hope all is well, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, let's check out the sky. Still very overcast. Hello Edward, how you doing? Welcome. Hey Gustavo. I don't see any diamonds up there, or a Lucy. Or a moon, for that matter. And we're on Bay Street now, heading south. Hey, Ali from Iraq. This building is starting to grow. This will be like a pretty tall residential tower. Hey, much appreciated, Edward. It's Shrubby's birthday also. Wow, happy birthday, Shrubby. Share a birthday with moderator extraordinaire Vivian Johnson. Nina's Gazelle. Well, we're hoping to see the moon if the clouds will clear out. This is the direction that I'll have to be looking. But look at these clouds. Hey, have a good night, Emily. Thanks for dropping in for a while. Hope to see you next time. Keep an eye on the sky. Keep an eye on the sky. And Megan will be back eventually. She's in Guelph now where she lives. Clouds galore though, look at that. Scott Briggs. Maybe I will. You can read my mind. Oh, you like Live and Let Die? That's a pretty good song. Hey, Michael Stern. No moon for me and no fire escapes for you. I haven't really noticed many fire escapes on this walk, other than talking about that one I climbed at the Stewart building. Big buildings, but no moon. There's Bay subway station. Hey, Prince Stubbs, me too. What will probably happen is, after the stream is over, the clouds will clear out and then all of a sudden the moon will be there. There's a lot of glasses. At Bloor, Bay and Bloor. We're heading east on Bloor Street now. There's Italy. I've been in there a few times, had a nice meal at a Italian pasta restaurant. It's really good. the sky up there. Can we will the clouds away? Begone, clouds, begone! Why is this so upscale? I guess every city has to have its neighborhood like this. Or at least every major city. Look at, I see some parting of the clouds over there. Maybe the moon will peek through one of these clear spots. It's 4:30 a.m. where you are, Allie? Either you're an early riser or a night owl. I'm sometimes up at that time, but that's because I'm a night owl. Is that right, Jay Warren? Alright, we're at Yonge and Bloor. So let's head south on Yonge Street for a bit. Hey Miguel, how you doing? Hey, thanks Advisorit. That was a fire truck, yes. Still determined to find the moon, I know. I feel that. Well, look, do you see those clear spots in the sky? Look at. Looks like the clouds are breaking up. And look at this dude. You might see some different kind of moons inside there. It probably won't be blue though. Unless there's a Smurf who works in there. Then you might see some blue moons. My battery is at 25%. and we're at Yonge Street and Charles, heading south. See some of this full moon action on downtown Yonge. Hey Lena, hello. No worries. We're hoping the clouds will part so I can get a look at this moon, but my battery is rapidly dying. It looks like the sky is clear straight ahead. Maybe if we get further down, we'll find a spot where the moon is visible. Blue moon, blue moon, blue moon. We're looking at the sky for you, blue moon, blue moon. Of course, all the tall buildings here on Yonge Street might also make it hard to see the moon. Hey Marilyn, glad to have you back. Hey, no worries Alan K. Better late than never, as they say. Hello, Alex Oliveira. How you doing? Another Brazilian. I think this is the direction that the moon would appear. Whoa, well, that's a street light. For a second I thought that street light was the moon. But see that bright spot in the clouds off in the distance there? I think the moon might be responsible for that bright spot. Crikey, right? I'll just say, hey, look, it's the moon. Just pointing my camera at a street light. There it is, everyone. Hey, Alan K, $3 super sticker. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. and do the hokey pokey, everyone. Tyson, can you see it from where you are? Look at this place. It's hopping. So many new restaurants have opened on this part of Yonge Street. Like, all sorts of them. Yeah, I thought it was for a split second, Estelle. All right, let's get off Yonge Street. I'll head towards Church. There are lower buildings on part of Church, at least in the village. We'll have a better chance of seeing the sky. Too many tall buildings here on Yonge Street. So we're going to walk down Wellesley. Hey, all right, crikey, have a good night. Yeah, the moon is trying to show itself. It's like this clouds are thinning. The moon is like ready to burst through. My battery is getting down to the wire. I'm at 15%. I'm cursing myself for not bringing my power bank now. Hey, Valerie Rogers, a $5 super. The Blue Moon is in Kentucky. So that song was the Blue Moon song I was trying to think of. Thank you. Blue Moon in Kentucky, keep on shining. Right? Something like that. Thank you very much for the $5 super. Very much appreciated, Valerie. And for confirming that song to me. I knew there was more than one song about a blue moon. Yeah, the summer definitely blew by. Get it? Blew. It blew by. Har, 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 har. Look, it's the moon! No, it's not. 12%. Okie doke, Estelle. Hopefully you'll be back before I have to wrap things up, because my battery is rapidly dying. But here is Church Street. Oh, Oh, look it! Look it, everyone! There it is. We found the moon. Not that street light. The moon is right there. That's it, right there. There it is. My stream has not been a lie. Doesn't look very blue from here, but it definitely is very bright. Oh, it's going behind a building. I'm just glad that we were finally able to see the moon while the stream is still going. And that 9% battery. Not a moment too soon, moon. Not a moment too soon. Let's try and get past this building here. I'm just gonna go. I can't wait at no stinking red lights. This building is blocking everything.
There's something fucking new about the moon every week. It's like,
Well, there it is. All right. So there's the super blue moon. Apparently you won't be able to see this particular phenomenon again until 2037.
Is that true?
So I'm going to start to wrap things up because my battery is at 7%. So thank you everyone for joining me on this fun walk around downtown. Waiting for the clouds to part, and finally they did, and the moon showed itself. I hope you all had a good time. I did. It was a lot of fun. So thanks for all the awesome chats, and thank you to the mods for being awesome, and thank you for all those who sent support with your super chats and super stickers or any PayPal donations. Very, very much appreciated. And I will see you all again soon in my next live stream in just a few days. I hope you can all make it. And tomorrow evening I'll be premiering a video on my channel. Hope you can all catch that. So until next time, I will continue. Thank you everyone. I'll see you all again very soon. Have a good night. And we'll look at the moon one more time. Not my face. So there it is. Not that street light. The moon. There we go. All right, have a good night, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and like and share, and all of that good stuff. Yada yada, you know how it goes. And you can all check out Johnny in Niagara Falls. I believe he's streaming right now. All right, bye all. Blue.